on, I believe in you, stream. Yo, I think we're live for real, yo! Let me do a funny thing. Yo, late night bullshit.
Nice.
Nice. Alright. So as we're getting started, no reason to wait, especially considering the fact that, we're late the fuck o'clock anyway. So hey everyone, welcome to another iteration of DBA Data Bounties, a spin-off or offshoot of our weekly tabletop RPG running the anime campaign or Epithet System known as Destruction Bench Agreement, taking place in that campaign's DBA database, which is a virtual reality landscape for all things related to the Destruction Bench Agreement tournament. People running it always need to stress test it, and fortunately for them, there are DBA contestants, both proper and otherwise, wandering around ready to help them out with that. It's basically our way of having a challenge battle mode that functions in-universe. Speaking of those challenge battles, or data bounties, yeah, I know I don't have the attempt number. I've stopped doing that, and I just put in the attempt number afterwards.
Okay, I didn't realize that.
Yeah, no, it's all good. But data bounties, as they're called. The person running this particular one, Ballast.
Yo, I'm Ballast, and I've been feeding to run this bounty again for a little bit, and I've gotten some people that are willing to let me do that.
Yeah. So yeah, now we got our people involved here. So, up next, players. Hey guys, I'm Patronix or Asta, whichever you prefer. Today, I'm playing a character I haven't gotten to play in a long time, and I've been really wanting to play her again recently, both in bounties and, I mean, to be honest, more so in a session. But even still, playing Geist, my funny scarecrow ghost, my ghost epithet possessing a scarecrow and is like a spirit of Halloween kind of deal. And that's her thing. She's all wiggly and wobbly. We got Poco.
Hello, I'm Poco. I'm gonna be playing Danny Marcus, my shade summoning Shadow Realm girl. She's here by my will because of the mode of the bounty. Should be fun.
Mm-hmm. Then up next, with our new character here today, we have Roche.
Hey guys, how's it going? It's me, Roche. Today I'm playing Faye, who's a returning character, but also, with Faye, being Faye's tag along mainly this time, I'm playing Wolf Steel Nya.
Yeah. Roche is playing a character.
What are you looking at, Nya?
Their gimmick will become clear soon, if it hasn't already. Then, last but not least, we have Zanza.
Hello, I'm Zanza. My college internet is weird, so I'm on mic in case I sound like crusty person, and I'm playing funny Pete Florin.
Yeah. So yeah, there is our selection of 4 players, making up 5-player characters, with Roche being in control of Wolf Steel, and Faye. So yeah, we got our funny group here. If you're new around here, you're enjoying yourself, and you want to know when, where, how, why, you can catch up with more of the stuff we're doing here on this Twitch server. You should Twitch channel. Bleh. You should join our Discord server. Fun dining. There it is, Robo. Wagga Baba Bobo. Click it. If it wasn't clear at the time we're streaming this, is it's pretty late. For me, it's almost 4 in the morning, but we have no self-restraint and horrible ideas. For Macro in the chat, good luck on that test. Let's get going.
Good luck.
Alright, let me just drag you guys on over. Feel free to position yourself wherever you would like in the normal starting positions, of course.
Yeah. I do have 2 starter combats. I'll make them very simple. Simple. Florin, you get my funny mark. Have a purple with a 1 in it. And then I want to get out. I'll get out Twilight, sure.
While you're doing that.
I'm glad I have advantage on this. Is that enough, my good GM?
Sorry, I was working on music. What was that?
Summoning Twilight, 14.
Yeah, sure. Yeah.
I should know, we can see Joe's red.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's on purpose, because this is the only Joe that has a red stat, so you're allowed to know which one is the one that will be fucking with you.
Okay.
Yeah. Alright. Let's see. Don't forget to roll initiative, Danny.
Do.
Let's see. Did you mean to drag out 2 Twilights, or should I delete them?
I was lagging slightly.
Yeah.
Roche, would you allow me to go first? Never mind.
Yeah. Not because I want to or anything.
I was mostly hoping that Joe would roll high.
I forget. Does Faye roll a separate initiative, or does she go with
They
the
do.
same? Okay. Alright. Start descending. Alright. It's the start of combat, so as a part of this combat, Joe gets a d4 of clones of himself, so let me just roll that real quick. Oh, no, that's just no fun. Yeah. Yeah, we'll spend 3 cards. Let me just... okay, that's what it was. Okay. Paste. Then layer. Token. Let's see. -3. Okay. So, with that off the mark, I will begin the combat. Let's see. So, let me double check how Trump Cards works. I forget. You physically cannot copy Florin, right? Does it just treat as failing, or does it just get shunted off of him?
Copying him? It just doesn't fucking work. You can't do it.
Yeah, I was just making sure, because with this bounty, there's a thing where you can manifest cards which holds abilities of people that he's seen. So I'd just say it would omit you from the list then.
Oh, just to clarify, so is this the real Joe?
No, this is not the real Joe.
Okay, just making sure.
Yeah. Alright. So let me double check. It's action to use that passive, right? Yeah, it is. Might as well. Just for the sake of it. Let's see, because it's... Alright, yeah, I'm gonna have him pay 8 stamina and use up his last card. And let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 targets. Let's see who I want to mess with today. That would be Neon Wolf. Alright.
I was hoping you wouldn't say that.
Oh yeah, you know. Let me check. Does he roll for it? Yeah, he has to. He then uses card. Yeah, okay, so he does have to roll it. Alright, so he's going to roll to manifest a card and apply it onto you. That'll work. And let's see what he does. 39. As he manifests a black card with purple trim. Let's see, and points it at you, and then... oh, I love this one. Alright, so... Neon Wolf. Just keep this in mind. Anytime you touch a can of beans, they become sentient and roll away. Eventually they will gather, and they will seek vengeance upon you for bringing them into this cruel world.
There better be another...
I don't know what that means.
There better be another result in that list that summons cans of beans everywhere.
No.
Oh.
That would be pretty funny. Now, let's see. Prime Joe's just gonna take a step forward. And then, let me see the range of that. Yeah, that's what I thought it was. He's then going to just throw a card at Florin. You're gonna say you're gonna take 3 damage on that one, Florin.
Alright, well, in reaction, I'm gonna claim and slip my stamina.
Yep. So you just take the 1 cost on a card digs into your flush, but you've already just basically put down a sticker in front of it before it sinks in. So mark yourself with a card as well for the moment, at least.
Alright.
And then the card clones are going to act now. This one's going to go to over here. And throw a card at Geist. That's going to do 1 damage and the card sticks.
Ow.
Right. I don't forget to mark yourself.
Oh, right. Card.
Yep. This card clone's gonna go to here and throw a card at Neon Wolf.
Oh no.
That's gonna do 2 damage and mark you.
That does so much.
Yeah, I'll get it.
This one's gonna throw a card at Danny. And I'll do 2 and mark you as well. Poco.
Twilight's gonna take it.
Yeah.
Alright, make sure to mark yourself with the card though. Alright, and then the 3 ones are going to take their main actions. Let's see. Yeah, that's what I thought. Okay. So, I'm gonna do the left one's action. The leftmost, not including verticality, so just the one that's near Florin and Danny, first. They're gonna use the Blades of Jack. So, they're just going to... It would be... 9, 8, 7. Alright, so they're gonna manifest a Scythe from Danny's, from Neon Wolf's, and from Geist's cards, using Blades of Jack. This would be doing 7 each.
Alright. Now hear me out. So the card is on Neon Wolf. Where exactly would you say it is?
I'd say it's on like the shoulder area of the jacket.
Alright, so it pushes in to the shoulder, yeah?
Yes.
And the shoulder is a gateway almost to the back. So theoretically, would Mr. Wiggly help me? As in, it just makes Mr. Wiggly angry instead of killing me instantly?
Let's see.
If this doesn't work, I have an idea.
His name is Mr. Wiggly now. I guess slap units.
At the very bottom, it's the important part.
You're being attacked from the front, I'm afraid to say.
Well,
All right.
this should...
Are you gonna do anything else, Roche, or should I try?
I don't think I can do anything.
Alright.
Yeah.
If that's the case, I'm gonna try and use Shadow Stalk the Knight to grab the shadow of Mr. Wiggly, and have Mr. Wiggly's shadow come out, grab the sides hitting me and Neon Wolf. I'll prioritize Neon Wolf just because, like, yeah. And just try and grab him and stop him, maybe throw the cards away. But yeah. So here's Shadow Stalk the Knight.
Fuck, I can't even grab Mr. Wiggly. I thought I did that. Oh well.
Alright. Yeah, I'll say you just take the cost then.
Cool.
Yeah.
Alright. Do the cards get thrown anywhere off of us?
You were just grabbing the sides, right?
Yeah.
No.
Alright. So there's no, like, pull between that. Got it.
Yeah, no, because the thing is that basically it manifests the sides and you stop that, but then
That's
they just
fair.
retract
No, that's
effectively.
all good. Well, I mean, hey, I'll take it.
Yeah. Is there something you want to say, Rush, or just confirm before we continue?
I was just gonna ask if you could give me control of Mr. Wiggly and or Funny Bug, because I thought I did, but apparently it's not showing up for me. They should be at the top.
Give me a second. Roll 20 is just, let's see. Yeah, no, you didn't set it to be in your journal. What's your current one? Just Roche, right?
I'm just Roche, yeah.
So changes.
Mr. Wiggly. Here they are.
Okay, roll 20. Thank you for being the slowest thing ever. Rush. Save changes. Alright, and you should have Funnybug now as well, right?
Yeah, I see him. Thank you.
Okay. Okay. Alright, so that was the leftmost, and you're going to be taking 7 as well, Danny, unless you switch it off.
Twilight's gonna take it.
Yep. Now it's the middle guard clone. He's going to repeat that same action.
As in the action that's... Well,
Yeah, so it fails, so it doesn't matter. And then the third one's going to do the same as well. Alright, I'm going to say instead of 7 each, I'm going to say you're going to take 3 each.
Let me think here. Because I could... Yeah. Well, Okay, yeah. While this is going off, Geist is gonna put her hand in the air, go for a ding-dong, and try and, hey, trick-or-treat on Joe. So, or the Joe that's using this.
Yeah, this one.
So, basically...
I forget. What are the options do?
So, basically, it's, can you give me... I should have stated this before I was doing it, but I was going for, like a fucking... I was going for, like, a 5-stem. So, either A... You give me a candy that basically I can either immediately eat or I can hold on to that heals for 5 stamina, or if you refuse, I can immediately perform a basic attack on you, which, if you do let me do that, I'm hoping can potentially interrupt you.
I'll just give you the 5 stamina.
Alright, cool. Which, as I take the 3, I will then heal for 5, so I'm overall healing for,
0.
Yeah.
Yep. Neon Wolf and Danny are each taking 3 if you haven't already.
Although,
I took it.
since I'm healing for 0, that means that I would regain the 2 from this cost back.
No, it was...
Was it?
Because the thing is, it was 2 costs, 3 damage, you heal for 5,
right.
so it's 0 net.
Right, yeah. No, you're right.
Don't you have enhanced healing for eating candy?
Oh, yeah, you're right. I do. I forgot about that. Not the wrong one. This one. Yeah.
Oh, okay, then yeah, you would get +2 from what you were at then.
Yep, thank you.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
Alright.
Take the damage.
Alright. And with that in mind, that is their turns.
Neat. Can I just take this off and just tear it?
I don't remember if you can just tear it. You can just take it off, yes, though. Let me see. Oh, yeah, no, you can just tear them, yeah.
Yeah, I'm just gonna tear that off.
Yeah, go ahead. You don't have to roll for it. It's just tearing a card, it's fine.
Yeah. That was very rude. So now I'm gonna have Twilight, because she's not doing too hot. She's gonna move to here. And I'm just gonna drop a fireball. Funny zone.
Mm-hmm.
Actually, first she's... No, she doesn't have enough stamina for that. Fireball.
Let's see, so that does 4 to both of them?
Yes. And it's a 1d3 fired status.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
Gonna do that.
Let's see. Alright. Anything else?
These clones are exactly like they have his stamina and his kits. Okay. Then Danny's gonna walk up. Bonus action, she's going to fuse with Twilight. Cloaked in Shadow. That's a 7.
Yeah, sure. Go ahead.
Alright, I'll pay my 5. Twilight is object have power over here for her.
Token action, yeah.
Yeah, tokens. Swap to this. And then I did a lot of stuff already, so I guess I'm just gonna cast Silhouette on myself.
Yep, go ahead.
Neat. I don't know why I moved up,
Neither
Feels
do I.
but that was
Alright,
my
is that your
action.
turn?
Probably. Yes.
Alright, make sure you take... just mark yourself so that we know that you have a solo going. Nyan Wolf. Roche, you're muted.
I was muted. Neon Wolf was like, yeah, I'm going to tear this card. And it is now that you get introduced to Neon Wolf's gimmick. Imitation is the most sincere form of Nyattery. As a memory trickster, blah blah blah. Here's the TLDR. They turn into other characters. At the start of their turn, because I'm already at 2 stamina, I'm just gonna choose to roll to show off another one of these little mistakes.
They're beautiful.
I'm still Wolf.
You are still Wolf.
Alright. Now, Yeah, I am a little piss baby, but I don't think that means I should just run up and yeet the fuck out of someone. But I'm gonna do it anyway. Oh, they walk up to this
Alright.
card clone.
As
Sorry.
you walk up to that card clone, let me just do something real quick. Alright, you managed to not be killed immediately.
Alright. You know what? Mr. Wiggly's gonna extend a hand for a handshake to the card clone.
It doesn't shake the hand, I'm afraid to say, buddy.
It's rude not to accept a handshake.
Too bad. He puffs smoke in your face. Alright, let me just gain a card real quick. Actually, let me double check how my talent works. Yeah, you did just crit against me. Let me just give your crit thing a good old play.
Yeah.
So, what exactly are you doing?
So Neon Wolf, upon having smoke blown in their face, because they are such a piss baby, they immediately close their eyes and go into a rage, start punching over and over and over in front of them in a 1x3 area, which deals 6 to 7 damage and frenzy.
Alright, well, he's going to... Is it supposed to be specifically any 1x3 Austin, or is it supposed to be, like, specifically the...
It's supposed to...
adjacent
hold
to
on. It's supposed to be, like... this.
Alright, that's what I thought. I just wanted to make sure,
I see.
considering what Roche was pointing.
I messed
Alright,
up.
I'm gonna give the card clone its talent roll. Let's see... That is a failure. Alright, so yeah, so that does 6 to 7, so it'll be doing 14. Yeah, sure.
Yeah.
And then, what did Shock do? Or Frenzy, whatever the fuck it is that happens?
Frenzy gives you a +1 to your critical success range, and +1 to critical success range for attacks against you.
It basically is the
Meow.
same thing as Justice is Bloody.
Yeah.
Now, just because I'm curious, because I'm a little piss baby and you just pissed me off, do I do maybe 1 more damage?
Sure.
Nice.
Is
That's
Mr.
it.
Wiggly gonna take a bonus action?
Yeah, Mr. Wiggly can still take his action.
Oh, you know what? Yeah, Mr. Wiggly. Let me check what Mr. Wiggly can do.
He can slap someone
Slap.
or throw them, or he can get them to take a handshake if he can, you know.
So wait, so if they attempt to do the old razzle dazzle but don't get accepted, does that take up the bonus action?
No,
I just wanted to make sure
Yeah,
since
yeah.
I was asked.
yeah.
Gotcha. All right. You know what? They're just gonna slap the card clone. Gonna slap him around.
All right.
Hope this works.
All right. Give me a second. Where's the theme? It's this one. Yep. All right. So he's just going for raw damage, right?
Yeah.
All right. How much would you say Mr. Wiggly does, Soleil?
Well, at a base, probably like, 2 to 3 at base.
All right. I wasn't sure if it was going to be 2 to 3 or 3 to 4. I'll go with just solid 3 then.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
Right. Is that your turn,
yeah.
Jan Wolf?
Yeah.
All right. Lauren.
All right. Well, first of all, I think we all know which collection I'm starting with.
Yeah.
Golden border, huh, buddy?
It's just so good.
It is.
Uh-huh.
Although actually, I like Black Blade. Oh yeah. You know what? Yeah. Let's keep. Let's. With that, I'm going to double move to go full Bodhisattva. Make me a 3/3.
Yeah. Give me a second.
Uh,
And it's not Bodhisattva specifically. Keep in
right.
mind.
It's Daibutsu, right?
Yeah.
And because I've entered this state, I now get a second main action.
Yep.
And I'm gonna use that to activate. Do the card clones take damage? Like, do they have stamina or no?
They have normal stamina bars, yeah.
Okay. That case, I'm going to use Stopwatch's Spite.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
God.
Alright, so yeah, no, it's 30 damage split amongst them all evenly.
Yes. So there's 4 targets, so...
Yeah, so it would be doing 7 to all 4 of them, with 2 getting split off into them. Do you get to choose which one it is, or no?
I have no idea. So you go ahead and choose.
Well, it isn't split evenly. It just says it is split amongst
Yeah, that's
them.
why that's
Right.
what I was saying, because there's 2 extra that's getting split off.
I guess put one towards Joe and one towards the clone with the sands.
Alright, yep, sure.
That's my turn.
Alright, Alright, guys.
Yeah, so it hits Geist's turn, and she, like, plucks the card out from her, like, shoulder or wherever that it hit. What's this thing? And then, as she's saying that, and drops the card to the floor, so I'll just, like...
Yeah.
Yeah, funny, around her, she, she does that, plops it off. Alright! Claps her hands together. I've been wanting to try this one. She whistles and summons the children of the night, so little ghosty boys come around her with, eggs and toilet paper. They're now just floating around her. Let's see, because I'm pretty sure I know what I want to do. Because of how this works. This is interesting. Because I could... So, with the... Fucking... Florin's the Bodhisattva, right?
The Daibutsu, yes.
Or, yeah,
The
Daibutsu, right.
yeah.
So, Daibutsu. Let me... Because I have 6 movement, if I remember correctly. Man, it's been so long since I played her. Yeah, she has 6 movement. Hey, Mr. Guy! Just sort of does, like, puts the hand to the side of her face as she looks up to Florin.
Yeah.
I know you're like a statue or something right now. Do you mind if I, like, stand on you?
It'll cost you.
Cost me? Cost me what?
$5 just per second.
I don't have that much money. So if that's the case, because it can't be more than 90 degrees. Is there a way I could? And I could go there. Yeah, no, I could go there, which puts me in prime fucking zone, but I'll be fine. I'll live. So she's just gonna run past Florin and stepping here, targeting this space. I'm gonna throw a Jacko Havoc, and I'm gonna carve into it. We're gonna make it a bunch of scissors. So not only can it potentially inflict bleed, but also can potentially cut up the cards that the Joes have on them. So there's that. So here is Jacko Havoc, which I should specify. After this hits, here I'm gonna have it bounce into this guy if I succeed. So bada bing. No Trickster Spirits. I also should have gained one at the start of my turn. That's a 9.
Alright, let me double check how that one item works. Let's see. Just wait, yeah, no, that one's behind you, so it would not be able to. Alright, so what is exactly this doing?
Basically, at base, this is hitting here, which would be dealing 5 damage to Joe and this card clone down here, not counting any extra from scissors, which I was going for, like, mainly bleed infliction and cutting up the cards that the Joes might have.
They manifest the cards. It's not something like
not even the passive card.
No.
Whatever. I'll go for the bleed then. That works. So basically, not counting any extra bleed damage or anything of the sort. 5 damage in that 3x3. It would then bounce. And basically, it would bounce, which it then just goes and hits this Joe for the same effect.
Alright. Yeah, I'll say, and you apply a bleed and you'll be doing total 15 then.
Total 15. And I will say on the main Joe itself, because of, again, these fuckers, 1 extra damage to the main Joe, because they just deal that. So, overall, I am dealing 16.
Don't you need to roll that? Because of the chance for haunted. No, they're children.
Oh, I mean, I guess I could. So
you get to roll to collective, like the rotate base specifically.
Yeah, no, you're right. Alright, so then they also apply Haunted to Joe.
Yeah. Give me a second, I'm just applying the blade.
Yeah, no, feel free.
Let's see, so what does Haunted do?
Haunted, I believe, if I'm remembering correctly, is just a 1 damage at the start of your turn. Haunted, dealing 1 ghost damage at the start of the afflicted... 1 damage at the start of your next 1d3 turns.
Okay.
So there is that.
Roll your d3.
Oh, yeah, I should do that now. So let me roll 1d3. So for his next turn, he takes 1 damage at the start of his turn.
Alright.
Which, I believe, with everything said and done, that's going to be me.
Alright, now before Faye's turn, I'm going to use an anytime real quick. Let me just... Alright, that's, this is on Denny specifically. So let me just roll my 2d20 for the attack.
Lovely.
Alright, so that is a 13. And so that will be doing... let's see...
It's 5 damage to range.
Oh, yeah, so you're going to be taking 5 damage, Danny.
I will attempt any time. Using...
Doesn't the weapon roll d12s?
That's if it misses.
Oh.
I'm going to just try to block with my Dragon Wing. But that's an 8.
Alright, I'm going to say instead of 5, you take in total of 2.
Okay,
Basically,
so...
it's you only raise it a bit too slow because you were confident he was going to miss anyway. More or less.
Including or discluding cost?
Including cost.
Cool.
Alright, so now it's Faye's turn.
Alright. Well. Faye's gonna Mega Evolve real quick.
Uh-huh.
Yep, they can hold this for 2 whole rounds. Everyone just sees this little child in the back crack their knuckles a little bit, be like, alright, time to get serious. Mega Evolves. We're gonna, yeah, I'm gonna use this ability on, the card clone that's been getting damaged the most. Or do you guys think we should split damage?
I think we should try and get rid of them as quickly as possible. So I would focus
Yeah.
on them, because if we can get rid of them, that's less
Yeah,
DBA.
so then Faye is gonna try it on that one. Bippy. And then
yeah.
just because I can't. Oh, okay. Just because I feel like it, though, I'm gonna roll the Alien Queen Rock just to see what I add on top of there. Just a 6. All right. Other than that, that's the end of Faye's turn.
Alright, make sure you've taken cost if you haven't, because I'm just not
took
down there. Yeah. Alright, so roll your D3, Danny.
Can do. I should have a macro for that. E3s are awkward.
Alright, so main Joe takes fucking 5 damage from statuses.
I need to ask, because it's important with Geist, because
It's a 1 damage bleed.
it's 1 damage bleed, so then I get 2.
So you take 2, yeah?
I get 2.
Alright. I forget.
Well, I get 3 because I also inflicted bleed on this guy. So.
Oh yeah, Haunted. I forgot
Yeah,
Haunted was yours. Yeah,
Yep,
yeah.
Haunted and
Yeah,
bleed are
so
mine,
3 total.
Yep.
Alright, I forget, Danny, does the status just have a timer, or is it just a roll to resist fire?
Resist.
Okay, so first 2 rolls are Joe's roll to resist fire, then bleed, and after that I'll make another roll for the other one to resist its bleed. Those are fucking unpolarizing as fuck. I'm gonna roll for the other Joe for determining on if I think that's fun. Alright, so the other Joe's fine on bleed now. I'll let Joe roll to get rid of one of the statuses, since those are both middling. He's gonna try to get rid of the fire. Yeah, I'm gonna say, considering it was decent overall, so yeah. Okay, so. I forget, it's like a contested move action, or a uncontested main action, right, Zanza?
Yeah, that's
To get rid of it? To the
Yes.
tag? Alright, so. You'll be getting to contest, but I'm going to be using Hands of Sleight to make it so that I don't have to use a move action effectively. Since I can do a sneaky maneuvering action
So
effectively.
you're using that just to boost your contest roll?
Basically, I'm using it because that's an anytime. I'm having this Joe use that instance of it so that he can just try to do that as an anytime as opposed to some move action.
Alright, here's my contest roll then.
Yep. And here's its. Yep, manages to pull it off.
Yep, it's off.
Alright. At least for now, anyways. Okay. So with that in mind, what I'm gonna do first and foremost is... yeah, I'm gonna have... Let's see... Alright, the Joe over here is going to use trump cards. Alright, that'll work. Let me pay the cost. -3. Let's see, so there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 that I would be able to get, so roll 3. Alright, that I can't get the same results, I'm just roll. Let's see, so 2 in this instance would be Nyan, so it's Geist, Nyan, and let's see who the third one will be. D5. Alright, so it's Geist, Nyan, and Danny that he gets cards from.
So this is an ability you basically get from us, or is this...
Yeah, basically he draws 3 cards, and each card has an ability imbued within it.
Alright, got it. Yeah, so got it. Understood. Basically make assist cards.
Yep. And I get to use that at no cost. So I'm going to look to Geist and say, give me a piece of candy of, let's say 10 stamina. Oh, I'll make that a critical success. Why not?
I don't think I want to.
Okay. Give me a second. Let me just script my crit theme first and foremost. So...
This hasn't happened to me before.
Let's see... Joe's theme... Alright, now because I crit on that, I'm gonna say the attack that he gets to make against you will have... yeah, we'll just have its damage be innately doubled. So, you get to move up and do the attack, right?
Yeah, the idea is that you move up, do the attack, and then move back.
Alright, so he just kind of dashes forward, and similar to you, just manifests a scythe in his hand, is just going to fucking slam it down into you. Alright, so that would have been 14, but that's a 6. But he does have a +1 to rolls currently, so that's a 7. So I'm gonna say you take a total of 9.
9, which would mean that I would get... I'll take it.
Alright, yep. It's a shame that I didn't get to get that stamina, you know, but it's just how it is. Alright. And... God, I don't want to have to look at Neon's abilities. I'm gonna have to. Let me look at Neon Wolf and what it can do. Let's see, because that might be important. Speed if I can paint his trench. No. What the fuck? Let's see. Okay. Alright, cool. Let me just do some quick math real quick. You know, let me just... let's see... So, on Neon Wolf, yeah, okay, cool. 1, 2, 3... Let me just quickly just draw it out just so I can have it for the sake of it.
You're doing rainy day, aren't you?
3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So that's what it would be. Alright, cool. I may or may not, just not yet at the very least, of course.
Yeah.
Because that's a pretty solid one. Alright, so... this Joe is going to... yeah, he's gonna throw another card at Geist.
Alright. So this deals...
Yep, that'll be 2 damage.
2 damage.
And you get marked with another card.
Okay. Nope, that's not what I wanted. Or, no, -2. There we go. Okay.
Alright. And then main Joe's going to throw a card at Florin. Doesn't do damage, but you get marked with another card, so you're at 2 cards.
Alright.
Let's see. Let me just put back on the combat theme. DBA database. All in the cards. Alright, and then the Joe over here is going to throw another card at Danny. Yep, Danny, you're gonna take 2 and get marked with 1.
I have my natural, fail range is now 7.
Ah, I see. Okay, so in that case, there's just a card sticking in the air in front of you in that case. Because it just misses you. So I'll just put that there. Alright, so then this one's gonna take a move action. Would you look at that?
No way.
And this one's also gonna take a move action. Alright, and then the card clone is going to use its main action to manifest an ability of Neon Wolves and use it. Let me post it. Let's see. copy. Paste. So, let me roll for that ability. Alright, so that is a 1, 2. So it's an 18.
Okay, so first off, before anything else, I'm gonna look at that Joe. Hey, trick or treat, give me 8. So, doing that.
Alright, let me see. Let me double check. So this is supposed to they take damage equals whenever it hits you. Plus 1, including themselves. Not be able to. This isn't being used when Yon Wolf's that part doesn't matter, but card clones are not in it, so he doesn't have to worry about it. Which is the really fucked up part.
Yeah.
Alright, so you're asking for 8?
I'm asking for 8.
Alright. No.
No? Alright, so then I get to make an attack. So she'll walk you up and bip.
You're so lucky
Yeah.
that you managed to roll just low enough.
Yeah.
Alright, that does 3 damage, right?
Alright, yep, does 3.
Yep.
But more importantly...
Oh, actually, you know what? He's gonna counter anytime. He's gonna use his Shuffle Blade as an anytime to just try and clash with your scythe.
Okay.
No, that's a failure. Even as a 5.
So
6 then, total.
And,
3 costs 3 damage.
Yep, and here we go. Bada bing. This damage is still coming through, though, which is why I'm going to try and use the Daibutsu's Shadow with Shadow Stalk the Knight. Try and primarily grab me and throw me out of there. But if I can save Danny, too, that'd be good. But primarily myself.
Hey, you want a dual tech on this?
Yeah, sure.
Because you're manipulating shadows?
Yeah, go for it.
I'm gonna use my big old hand, and if you can maybe boost the size of it to
Oh, yeah,
throw
totally.
more of it out.
Yeah, no, I could just manipulate it if it's a shadow, so yeah.
Yeah, okay. I'm just gonna make my hand.
I'll help out.
Alright, let's see. Let's try to pull someone if you should. Alright, okay, so what exactly are you doing to help with this, guys? Just so I understand what you're attempting to help with.
Basically, as Danny is creating this hand, I'm, like, warping the shadow so that it's bigger, and warping around bigger, grabs me and Danny and throws the both of us out of this area.
Okay. Let's see. Okay. So this is a weird thing. Let me double check how that ability works. Alright. Yeah, no. As the shadow of Florin just is basically pulled out and is attempting to grab you, at least to slightly hinder it, one of the Joes is going to use the ability payout to basically just have the part of the hand that's going into you just go into your card instead, so that it gets fucked up effectively.
Okay.
That's not that polarized. Okay. Okay, so where would you like to move yourselves?
I would like to move us this way.
Okay. I'm gonna say that you managed to each get to here. And then, aside from costs, so just take whatever cost you would, and you're gonna each take 5.
Alright, I can live with that.
Yep,
and
and I have to.
Florin, you're taking 10 before DR.
Before DR, so after DR 4. Alright.
Yeah.
Is Roche still taking the 10?
Yes.
So this ability explicitly cannot put Neon Wolf below 1.
If
So
it
Neon
can't,
Wolf's just fine.
put not Neon Wolf below 1 unless they are already under 1.
Well,
Oh,
I
it
mean,
does?
yeah, but it's fine though, because I'm face down. It's hitting my back.
This is Mr. Wiggly doing this.
Yeah.
I mean, that was your Mr. Wiggly, I
No,
imagined.
no.
How does
Because
that
it just
work?
says Mr. Wiggly transform, so I'm just activating the ability is what it's doing. I'm forcing you,
mean-
Mr. Wiggly, to do this ability.
Yeah.
Because it specifies
that's
it's
how
centered on you, is the thing.
If that's how it works, bro, I guess. But, like, I don't
mean-
know, man.
Yeah, in this, because he doesn't have his own Mr. Wiggly is the thing. He doesn't have the passive, he just has the ability. And in this specific circumstance, that's how I'd say it would work.
I mean, yeah, but it's confusing. I don't know. It's...
In any case. So if it's... unless they're... yeah, so yeah, no. In that case, you're going to be just taking it, Neon Wolf.
Well, I'm dead unless something happens.
Well, I can't do anything. I've used my anytime, so...
I used my one anytime. I was going to get you up. I'm so sorry, friend.
Sans, I assume you're not doing anything?
Let me see if, well... You know what, yeah, watching this thing squirm is funny. Let's see if I have something I can do.
You technically haven't used your claimant slip this round because you did it before your turn last round.
I did. So this is dealing how much damage?
10.
10 damage.
So it's going to bring it from what to what?
-1 to -11.
Which will kill Neon Wolf.
Yeah, alright, in that case, I don't really want to use Claimant Slip, because then you're going to be locked at -1 and we have to spend... Well, I guess I can remove it whenever I want. Yeah, well why not? Let's Claimant Slip your stamina.
Yep, so you're still at -1 after the ability resolves then. Okay.
Alright.
So the other two Joes still have their main actions. Yeah, alright, so... Okay. Okay, yeah. Alright, yeah. This card clone is going to use buy-in. And it's going to use buy-in on Geist. And they're gonna try to use buy-in on Geist's Shadow Stalk the Night form. Or whatever the form's title is called.
Trickster Spirit, yeah.
Trickster Spirit, then, yeah. So let me roll for that ability. And specifically, let me double check how it's worded, because it's when rolling you may... Alright, so basically if I succeed this ability, then we will both roll off to see if it actually works, is effectively how it works. Alright, so that will work, so we both have to roll against each other, and if I succeed, it's not going to outright stop the effect for you, but I'm going to take most of it for myself, is what this is going to do.
I see. Well...
And I have a roll modifier.
What's your roll modifier? Because Trickster Spirit has an inherent +3.
I have 2... I have a +2 currently, so I have a 14, you have a 15.
Yep.
I'm going to use a passive. Let me just, I'm gonna, because I have 5 cards on the field, I'll just get rid of this one so that I have a 16 instead.
Well, I suppose there's nothing I can do about that.
I mean 17, yeah.
It's rolled, isn't it?
Oh yeah, I'll roll that. Yep, sorry, I forgot about that part. I almost... Oh.
Well,
Well, would you look at that?
yeah.
I've rolled a natural 1.
Wouldn't you know it?
Let me just, let's see. And I did succeed, so now... So, he explodes the card. It does not stop him from, going above you guys. I'm gonna say, basically what this does is that he manages to explode it, but so he doesn't get... But it doesn't explode the correct way, effectively. So he doesn't get a +2, he only gets a +1, which means that we both got a 16 exactly, which means we get to escalate, my good friend.
Okay. All right.
Yep. So, can you post that passive for me?
Sure, pal.
Let's see. So it's. Let's see. What, Roche? What? Let's see. So movement is increased by 2, +3 on all rolls. Incredibly potent buffs. Yep. I'm gonna say. You're only gonna have one round, and he's going to have one round himself, as it gets basically split in half. Your movement is not gonna get a buff, and you have a +1 to rolls, but your effect buffs are gonna be reduced, but you're still gonna have them. But he will get a +2 to rolls and +2 to movement speed himself. Let me just mark that. Alright. So that was that one's action. And then the main Joe's turn. Let's see. Well, I did just get a 1, so let me just spend another 8 stamina, and let's target Florin with this one, why don't we? Let's see. That'll work, because that's an 8. Alright, and let's see what card I apply to you, my good friend. 22, that's pretty low. Oh boy, Florin gets a permanent ability. Let's see.
What? Like a new?
Yeah, because the chaos things are permanent, and this one is gain the following ability. 22, gain the following ability. Throw the shame juice, 2 cost anytime. Throw a potion bottle filled with fizz at anyone, casting all magic on them once per round. I love the chaos deck.
Okay.
Yeah, it's fun. Don't worry about it. It's fun. Don't worry about it.
I am worrying about it, actually.
Don't. Anyway, that's me. Danny.
Okay, I'll try to be as quick as possible. So I have a few things. First off, I'm going to take my 1 cost upkeep. I'm gonna try and improve my silhouette as a free action.
Yep.
Cool.
The Clement Sip is still on you. He has to do it on his turn, I'm pretty sure, to get rid of it.
That's up to 2. Cool.
Let me check. Yeah, I would have to remove myself on a free as a free action.
Yeah, it's a free action, but it's still on your turn in that case, yeah.
Yeah, but if you spent a movement to try to remove it, I can just choose to fail the contesting. So
yeah, but it's Nyan's Wolf's turn before yours, so it would be Danny would have to go up and do that, and also I'm going to say no.
Yes.
To the summoning.
No, Helen, I apologize. Roche, I tried.
It couldn't be healed anyway.
Well, I could have held Helen. Helen could have held her action to heal you once the slip got off. But in the meantime, as my move action, I'm gonna have my Mimic bite you.
Mm-hmm.
No.
No.
It's okay, buddy. One day.
And Nyan Wolf's turn.
Alright.
I still have a main action.
Oh. Isn't Silhouette a main action?
It's a free action once I get 1 up.
Oh, right. Yeah, okay. So is there anything else you're gonna do, Danny?
I'm just going to apply this Madness debuff. Let's do that. Curse of Gloom.
Alright. That's on main Joe, I assume? Sure.
Cool.
Okay, so Nyan Wolf's turn, yeah? Were you gonna say something, Roche?
Yeah, I was gonna say, let's roll to see if Nyan Wolf stays Nyan Wolf or if they go into something else.
Nope.
They enter Nyan Davin.
Yeah.
Oh
This
wait, no,
means-
Mr. Wiggly stays, doesn't he?
No, Mr. Wrigley's gone.
No, he disappears.
Oh no, it's the bug that
It's
stays.
the bug that stays, not Mr. Wiggly, yeah.
Yeah. Now I'm Jan Devin. What that means is nothing right now.
Alright. Florin.
Yep, as a free action, I'm gonna release the claiming slip on you. Then, let's see, do I have anything I can do? I don't have any explicit healing.
You have a sword in Blackblade set.
It's a main action to switch.
Fair.
And I would lose Golden Border, so I would lose the Daibutsu, so I wouldn't have a second team.
I mean, I would let the extra main action be the one to swap if you wanted to.
No, I think I have an alternative solution. I have a funny ability called Damaged Goods that lets me break stuff. I want to break the wounds off this person.
Okay, buddy. No.
No, I can fix this.
Can you?
Never mind, I can't fix that. Fucking God, he's funny, but he's not that strong, so I don't know if I or Florin would dedicate more effort to healing him in action.
It'll be funny.
Would be funny. I unfortunately don't have reach. You know
If
what?
it got down to it, I can just technically right now, I can just tick down your stamina 4 per action, but because of the cards. It's funny.
Oh God, that would eviscerate us. Never mind. I remember. That's the wrong one. All right. I can't actually use this on the funny cat. Not that funny cat, a different cat. So I'm gonna use this on Geist.
Alright.
Alright,
So-
give me a roll.
Yo.
Alright, let me just get a card real quick.
Yep.
Alright, I assume that's in one of your collections and you don't get prof or some shit like that, right?
I wasn't using my epithet, so yeah.
Alright, just making sure. Let's see.
Party members.
Quits played.
Foreign proc gaining stuff is weird, and I honestly don't care.
Because I'm too tired to come up with anything. Alright, so you're... God, I forgot that ability's just so fucking busted. Alright. Let me just paste. I'll say this guy gets to act and the fucking... Sorry, I didn't realize I have to fucking de-link them. I hate that part. Like, having represent characters is so useful, but it's also so incredibly annoying.
It's a blessing and a curse.
Let's see. Alright, enter. I'll say you can act immediately as well. And we'll act on your turns, Florin, so... But because Austin is the one that plays guys, you can just have Austin play
Yeah,
it.
if you want me to, I can. If you'd want to, then you can, but...
Yeah, that's pretty much it. I'm Florin's already kind of big brain, and also I'm
Alright.
doing
If that's the case, does it get a movement or just an action?
I'm gonna say just an action from now.
If that's the case...
But this one's fucking
Trickster
stalks
Spirit?
the Trickster Spirit is the full 2 rounds from this
Okay.
point.
I see. Well... Pseudo Geist then is going to go for Jacko Havoc targeting this space. So this will be hitting, because in Trickster Spirit's a 5x5, so it will be hitting both Real Joe and Card Clone Joe. She's gonna carve. We'll go with a I'm gonna carve a skull into it to increase either the duration or the power of the haunted status that this applies. I suppose you choose, and if you let me choose, I'll choose duration. Or no, damage. But regardless, here is the Jacko Havoc. No, fails.
I'm afraid not, no.
Well.
Alright, is that your turn, Florin?
Yeah, pretty much.
Okay.
Alright, so it hits Geist. I have to pay 2 upkeep to maintain the little boys, and to be honest, at this point, the little boy, Geist just... I'm already feeling a lot tired. Sorry guys, don't have much candy left I can give you without going under. And they just sort of like poo-poo it and just fade back into the shadows. So it's just Geist here now. My shit is weakened. But I can do something about that, potentially. So, on the card clone that stole my fizzy lifting drinks, I am gonna use Trick or Treat. Hey, wanna give me like 9 stamina?
No.
Well, we'll see. I don't have to pay cost for this.
Mm-hmm.
So no?
Yeah, no.
Alright, let me check something, because in this, the range and damage are tripled, which means that her range is 6, and this needs to be within the furthest 2 spots of my range, and I can just move up wherever, so I would need to be like here-ish. So Geist moves here, and I mean, I guess I could do it that way, but that's funky anyway. So she just moves over here, and here comes a slice of Lollipop Chainsaw.
Alright. Now, do I turn that into a crit to try and play the games with this, or no? Is the thing. No, I'll just take that. It's 9 damage.
It's 9 damage, and because you're in my sweet spot, I'm going to steal an aspect. I'm stealing back my Trickster Spirit.
Alright. Okay, let me double check how. Let's see. Give me a second. Let me put combat theme again.
Yep.
Let's see. Let's see. Alright, I'm gonna say, let me take the 9. Sorry.
You're all good.
Okay, Because the thing is, with the way that Dirty Money works, is that... Because I know this is you just stealing it directly back, but with it... Because buy-in allows the target to try and roll off against it, but when I use Dirty Money to force it to happen, at least 2 rounds have to pass before you can try to reclaim it.
I see.
So it's weird with this, is the thing. Because you're trying to steal it back.
If you don't want to deal with it, I'll take the 3 stam, but like...
No, I think it's fine. It's just a matter of... If you wanted it to go through that way, I think it would be... It wouldn't just immediately be you get it back. I think you would be allowed a follow-up roll to try and get it back if you want.
I'll take that.
Yeah.
This has a +3. Oh, cool.
Alright. Well, you see...
Yeah.
You've just crit against me, my good sir.
I'm well aware.
Okay, I didn't. So you just get it back, because of the extra change, because I'm basically making it so that you're triggering it early. I'm gonna say you can heal for 6 stamina as well as you just get the interest back.
And just to clarify, with the circumstance, I assume that crit would not give me any prof or anything. Nah.
I'm afraid not.
No, that's fine. Just wanted to make sure. So that happens. Geist goes back over here. I feel a lot better now. Or I say it was a +3 with the roll. all the trick or treat roll had all the rolls were +1 because of the thing instead of +3. Yeah, it doesn't matter in this case. Regardless, she's here. She's gonna take the card and crumple it and just tear it up. She's probably gonna get it out of here.
Yeah.
And so, card gone. And now that I have all this back, I'm a little bit more willing to do this bullshit. Because realistically, it's probably just best to go for the more damage. But I kind of want to set this up because my Trickster Spirit is back. And, you know, it's fun, and fun's what matters. So, you know what? That's what we're doing. So, Geist is going to move. We're going to go... Because it'd be a 5x5. I could go here and it would still... Well, no, I want them in it. And this won't hit Florin. Will this hit Danny, though? No. Alright, no, this is the good area to do it. So, I'm going to use Curse of the Pumpkin Patch, the 5x5 area around me variation. So, here we go.
Alright, so what is this doing?
So, let me just pay the stamina. But basically what this does is it creates a 5x5 area, which I will draw out. So, bada bing. In this 5x5 area, there are vines. So basically, while you are traveling through the vines, your movement is cut in half. You take 1 damage for every step you take, and if you start your turn in the vines, you also take 1 damage. While I'm in Trickster Spirit, on top of this, a Great Pumpkin is in the center. So, like, basically, Geist stands here and sits on the Great Pumpkin as it spawns up, and she's sort of, like, swinging her legs around, swinging her head, being all, you know, like that. And there's a Great Pumpkin that can basically attack people within the pumpkin patch and maybe slightly out of it with 4 damage vines.
Okay.
Would it be able to attack now?
Is that already including your +3?
That is including the +3.
I'm gonna say no on a unnatural 12 though. If it had been if the 12 had been the base, then I would have said yeah. No,
that's fine. But Geist just sort of sitting on the pumpkin pats it. It's all good. Take your time. As she passes the turn.
Alright, Faye.
Alright, Faye has 1 more round left in Alien Queen form. And what I'm gonna do is we're gonna crush Joe this time.
I assume Joe.
Main. A bit B, and just for the sake of it, we're gonna add
5.
That's fair. However, I'm gonna add the rock to it.
Alright, so that's effectively would make it a 19, right?
Yeah.
God, that's so fucking bullshit. But you know what's more... You know, actually... so, is that just inherently something that happens, or do I... like... Would you say I'm capable of redacting the fact that I gave a -1 or no?
I mean... I was going to use it anyway. I guess that's for you to decide. I'm gonna say, because, yeah.
Considering you crushed the other one using that before, I'm gonna say yeah. All right, so that means that in that case, you rolled a total natural 20 against me. Would you look at that? So does it treat it as that you rolled a natural 20, or is it just you got a unnatural 20?
It treats it as an unnatural 20, if I'm pretty sure.
I
can
later
follow up with Drake, but yeah.
On that one. Cause look at how the goddamn talent worded. Yeah, no, it specifies on that one because it's such a weird fucking effect. God, I hate how Drake makes everything so complicated. Let's see. Empower or same action. So, what are you trying to do with this by increasing it with power? Because like,
effectively, I'm just trying to increase its power to bury him in the vines.
Okay. Okay. In that case, I still don't know if it's 20 or not. That's fucking weird to me. All right. Let me look at his abilities again. Yeah, sure. I'll say he takes the 8 and then the 1 for going into the vines.
Mm-hmm.
Fuck, I didn't mean to grab Geist.
Yep, and then Faye's gonna exit Alien Queen State because, you know, and that's it.
Alright. Oh, fucking, yeah, goddamn.
I think she's under Florin, but I don't.
Yeah, I think. Just give me a second. There you go. Alright, and that's your turn, you said?
Yep, that was a full round action.
Alright. Joe's turn.
Each take 1.
Yep. And he's gonna roll to resist the bleed. Yep. So he's just taking the 1 from the thorns with that roll. Okay. Yes, Poco? What?
Sorry, I realized it didn't matter for this roll, but he does have the -2 from Danny's thing.
Yeah. He has a +2 to rolls as well.
So I assume it just cancels out.
Yeah. Yeah. Anyway. Alright. Well, bonus action time. Main Joe's gonna throw at Geist. Geist, you take 2.
Just to make sure, I assume this probably won't matter because I mean I am on top of the thing. What's the range of the card throw again?
6.
Yeah, you're fine. So 2.
And you have a card on you, and this one's going to be thrown at Faye. I'm gonna say, considering the natural, it's not natural, but considering the roll modifier, you're also going to be taking the full 2, Faye, and I get a card on you.
Ow.
And then this one is going to take his move action. And I think you're in range. Yes, you are. So you take another 2 and get a second card on you.
Alright.
Alright. So let's see. Alright, well, the Joe at the bottom is just going to sheath its current blade, that way it can use its, with the talent, it can still just redraw immediately since it's been under the time limit. Alright, God, this is not a great situation. Alright, yeah. The Joe all the way on the other end is going to use... Which one fucking is it? God, you didn't make it a drop-down window, that's so annoying. There we go.
Oh no.
And if you want on your turns, Danny, you can roll for counter control, but he will at least just generally be able to control it regardless.
Fun. Which one summoned it?
That would be the
right.
one over here.
Yeah.
Uh,
That's appreciated. Thank you. I'm still trying to find the goddamn character sheet.
If you if you hold shift and double click her,
Yeah.
character sheet pops up.
That's useful as fuck. Why is that? God, I hate Roll20 so much.
You can do that for any icon that has a
Really?
character sheet
I
tied
didn't
to
know
it.
that either, huh?
Wait, you can do what?
You can shift and double click an icon and it'll automatically open the sheet so long as it represents the character.
What the fuck?
That's
Try
a,
it.
let me try this shit. All right, let me close Geist Sheet and then.
Yeah, hold shift and double click.
Yeah, you're right. What the fuck?
That way you
Oh
don't
my
have to go searching for it if someone just pulls out the icon.
Dude, that's so useful.
Helen is gonna use Shadow Stitches on original Joe.
Shadow Stitches have a range?
I don't
No.
believe it does. Yeah, no, it'll be weaker considering, but yeah.
No, I mean, I'd listen. I'm just asking.
Let's see. This one. Alright, yep, so he's considering that roll, it's not gonna matter.
Yeah.
So, plus 6. And Helen will take the cost. Alright. Yep, so that's that Joe. Other Joes. Let's see. Alright, Card Clone Joe here is going to use the use Blades of Jack, manifesting 1 card on Fae, 1 card on Geist, the sides from those, so these are each going to do 8. That's a, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, so that's a 9. I'm going to say this is going to be doing 6 damage to each of you then.
Let me check something really quickly. Yeah. What I'm gonna try and do is use Shadow Stalk the Knight and make the Shadow of the Daibutsu go out and just try and punch Joe, the card clone. I should specify
Yeah.
to stop it. So.
Alright.
Oh, whoa! What the fuck is that? Alright, I was at 8, so I'd be at 7.
Okay. This Joe is going to use Shuffle Blade to try and just fucking parry the goddamn thing as it's going after him. Let's see. He doesn't need to actually make an attack, so he's not going to use the advanced form. So he's just drawing to, get it out of the way. So yeah, no, he manages to block it enough. So
I
yeah,
take 6.
And 6 to Faye as well. Yep. Let's see. All right.
Hey, because Geist would do this, right? Since she's so low. Not that it's going to matter. But as she gets hit by this, she's going to feign unconsciousness as she lays on top of the Great Pumpkin.
Let's see.
Is it, really dramatic, way over dramatic.
Yeah,
so
just waves the arms. Doesn't say anything in this case as she flutters her eyes and gently falls.
Yeah, no, the main Joe is going to manifest another Scythe through Geist and a Scythe through Fae.
Yeah.
That's going to be doing, considering the roll buff, that's going to be doing the full 8 to both of you.
Do you want some help?
I would love some help.
Okay. I'm gonna try and use Dark Upheaval to basically try to pull the cards that way he doesn't hit Geist so much.
If the card is already on Geist, is the thing. It's just manifesting a Scythe from it, is what he's doing.
You can pull the card off.
Yeah, I was just, it was just Poco, I think Poco was thinking I was throwing something at you and then doing that.
Yeah, I'm just kind of thinking about how to do it. Yeah, I'm just gonna try to Shadow Hand and just rip the card off. Hopefully reduce the amount of damage you take.
Alright. Yeah, I'll say instead of 8 in that case, Geist, let me just... you can just pull that card off yourself as it's basically just ripping it off and throwing it into a different location. So I'll just move it there. I'm gonna say instead of 8, you're gonna just take a total of 3.
Okay, so that would mean I'd be at -2, so +5.
Yeah.
But I also realize now I have Pseudo-Geist here. And she can do shit. So, she is gonna also try and Shadow Stalk the Knight, we'll go, using the Great Pumpkin Shadow and try and attack Main Joe. So, bada bing. We have this.
Alright. So that does 3 to 6 damage?
Yep, typically.
Alright. Yep. You just hit him, I'm gonna say, for 5.
Does that stop any of the incoming damage for me as he's slicing, or?
I'm gonna say no, I'm afraid.
In that case, then she's also going to use Trick or Treat and ask for, we'll say 5 stamina.
Okay. Let's see. As much as I don't like it, I don't have enough stamina to say yes, so no, I'm gonna say.
Alright, in that case, Pseudogeist is just going to then slice.
Uh-huh. Alright, he's going to, with his own instance of Shuffle Blade, attempt to fucking pull it out and block.
Yep.
And would you look at
that?
Let me just... 1... and 3... Let's see, now shall we? Alright, so that's an 8. That does not help with all of that. So he puts his hand to his hilt, and you start to dig into him. He's going to use his other anytime to try and have it just slide into this cart since he can force it to move through things that it would get near. Let's see. Alright, so that is... I don't know why there was a 1 on that. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That is a total of an unnatural 20. So I'm going to say he does not take the damage of that attack.
Alright, fine. Which means that, yep, this interaction is ending here.
Alright. He cannot move right now, is the problem. Because he's at 1 stamina. Alright, yeah, okay. This just gonna take the 1 damage for moving out. Yep. And then he's gonna... 2... 4...
Yep.
5... Yep. Danny.
Okay. Want me to take my upcast? That. Now if Joe goes down, we won't get any more of those chaos tables, right?
You will not, that is correct.
Pogo. Come on, man!
There's a part of me that wants to roll on the chaos table, because that's...
I will say, as a side note, even if you knock him unconscious, that does not mean I'm going to delete him, because they have healing on their side now.
Yep.
That's fair.
Speaking of, you got a control roll.
What action is it to do a control roll?
That's just a free action, it's your summon.
Fair enough, I imagine she knows this. Why can't I bring out Helen? Helen, what are you doing?
Alright, I'm gonna say... Just for... I want to know what you think, Poker. Do you want to make this a bit more fun and make it contested, or do you just wanted to make it a flat roll just to see?
I imagine contested for now, but as Danny, because she has the slots available and such, I imagine she'll have better luck later on.
Okay. I'm afraid Helen does not respond this time, then.
Okay. I would make her frowning if I could. As a move... Now, okay. You're probably not going to use the wild table, and the likelihood of using it on me is low, so I'm just going to have my Mimic act as my move action. It's going to bite you.
Alright, so Joe, at least at the current moment, is unconscious.
And it don't damage, which means it actually gets XP.
Yo!
Okay. You're down. I will just... I guess as my bonus action, I'm going to bring out a different soul.
Tim.
Alright. I will say, how many slots is Steve? 1?
Steve is 1.
Alright. I'm gonna say the more slots you fill up, as you were saying, the more slots you fill up, it's gonna be a bit harder to control Helen. But yeah, you can pull them out.
Yeah, that's why I only did a 1 slot, because I have all my other ones open.
Yeah.
Steve should be at 9. Okay, he's gonna have fun. Let's get some essence of cat.
Oh, Jesus fucking Christ. Okay. Yeah, you I don't know what you're talking about, cat. You get some essence of Davin, though. Sorry, Neon Davin.
Yeah.
Yeah, Davin, alright. I got some Davin essence. I guess Danny, as her main action, doesn't really have much she wants to do at the moment.
God, and you fucking complain about your anytime. You have so much action economy. I don't.
I'm sorry. I'm just gonna shadowcraft. I'm just gonna shadowcraft some armor in this case.
Don't forget to pay upkeep if you haven't.
Yeah,
sure, buddy.
I have done so, yes. I'll pay 2 and I'll just get like 1 DR to be safe.
Yeah. Alright.
That's my stuff.
Let's see if Neon Devon transforms.
Yeah, let's see. Which one is my mass identity theft?
Oh.
Wait,
Wait, that
could
means he's
be?
here!
Oh my god! It's funny bug time! Alright, I'm now Neon Rosada. So Neon Rosada, Neon Davin's corpse turns into Neon Rosada, right? And you'd think like, oh, that doesn't mean anything. Like that's just you hear some noises. Coughs up a funny bug. He's got 6 stamina.
If Joe were conscious, I could have forced that to be only 3 stamina.
You could have.
Oh my god. I'm about to pull a gamer move.
Yeah,
He
you
can
are!
try to heal 1 adjacent unit for 1d3 stamina.
Yo!
I mean,
Funny bug. Sorry.
The thing is, oh, you are still in the form. Okay, so yeah, never mind. Alright, yeah, roll me your D3.
Come on, Roche. I believe in you. Wait, you're at 1 now.
1.
Yeah!
You alright? It's time for action. Let me see what I didn't expect to move. Oh god. I have a very dangerous,
You can use
I have
her
a very
anytime.
dangerous thing I can do.
You can use her anytime.
Thank you, funny bug. Neon Rosada, I'm going to change their name now. I love you.
What are you doing?
So effectively, Neon Rosada creates 1d4 little hearts that fly out towards units within 5 spaces of their location. They do 1 damage, and the hearts start orbiting them. The same target.
So you're critting against me then, is what you're saying, yes?
Yes.
Alright, let's see.
Roche.
Damn. Because I can't use cards since I'm not conscious, so I can't make myself crit fail to try and roll again. Oh, shame. Alright, well,
So I have.
you get a second D4.
Oh yeah. Well, rather than getting a second D4, could I bypass the 1 per person restriction?
No.
Okay, well. Oh, I have 8 of them. Well, you know what? Yeah, alright. The one's going to be at Clone. One's gonna be at Helen because it's funny. One's gonna be at Florin because it does no damage. One's gonna be at Funny Bug because it does no damage. Or, I mean, no, it does some damage, but it doesn't matter. One's gonna be at Steve. I'm not hitting Geist because Geist's cool. Anyways, I'm gonna use my anytime as I go down to look at a picture of Funny Bug, my beloved, and go unconscious.
Alright, so does this do 1 damage on their turn, or just do 1 damage
It does
now?
1
Oh, it does
damage.
1 damage now.
Yeah.
Okay. I see.
Yeah. It does 1 damage, and then it has other secondary effects the next time they are targeted by an attack.
I see. So is that Nyana Rosada's turn?
Yeah.
Cool. Florin.
Okay. You know, the storm is super strong, but I'm just starting to realize that I don't feel like summoning anything because it's too much of a brain problem, and I'm out of cool mood. So, oops. I'm gonna... So I don't have a action for that. I'm going to main action, or yeah, I'm going to main action.
Also, don't forget as a side note, so Austin,
Yeah.
that after he acts, you have your pseudo guys.
Yep. No, don't worry. I haven't forgotten.
Yep.
Oh
So
God, Christ!
I'm in hybrid form, so this gives me reach and additional DR.
I'm pretty sure I've stated it before that it's only the highest DR counts because that would be fucking stupid if not.
Well, since you're GM, that's how it'll work for now.
Because it's
And
just
then
like,
because
because
of that,
being
I have-
stone does not make you more defensive than being gold is the thing, you know? Anyway.
I'm gonna use. I don't want that. I don't want Joe getting resurrected. So I'm gonna use my second main action on the acoustic guitar because I now have a little bit of reach with which to hit him. So I'm gonna deal 7 damage and try and knock him back this way, away from his goon.
Uh-huh.
Oh.
Nope.
No. I'm gonna say... Yeah, I'll say you managed, instead you just fucking yeeted the mini-mimic. I'm gonna say it only takes like 2 damage, but it's just fucking sent flying, dude.
Hey, that's not very nice, mister. He was on our team.
It was a miss.
Oh, I see.
Yeah. Let's pretend that didn't. Anyway,
Okay.
that's my turn.
Which means it's Pseudogeist.
Pseudogeist, yeah.
So she's gonna look over to Danny. Hey, Miss Danny teammate, yeah?
Yes.
Are you healthy enough to help out my sister over there?
I can... you mean the candy thing, correct?
Yes.
How much are you asking for?
5.
I can give her that, yes.
Thank you
She's
very
been very
much.
helpful.
So
Well, watch you roll a 2.
yeah. Now that there's no like threat.
Okay, yeah.
Yep.
So, it's at the end of the next turn that the Pseudogeist turns back to normal, right?
It would be the end of Florin's next, or it would be at the start of Florin's next turn because they get.
Also, don't forget to switch normal guys to normal.
Well, no,
as
she would switch back on Joe's turn because that's when she switched.
I see.
Yeah. So,
Candy away.
So, basically taking 5 candy.
Don't forget to take cost if you haven't.
In Trickster Spirit, this does not cost.
Oh, right. Yeah.
Yeah.
I forgot that part. Yeah.
And so, I assume that considering the circumstance, Pseudogeist wouldn't be able to just throw the candy over to Geist.
Considering how high she is and the fact she's unconscious, like if you threw it, she wouldn't be able to necessarily
Yeah.
eat it. So, you know.
Well, then she's just gonna place it like right here and like look over to the Great Pumpkin. You know what to do. And then as for herself, let's see, because I could move 9 spaces, so I mean I could hit any of them. And I have the stamina to spend for it, so I may as well. Although Helen is still gonna help, but at the same time, I'm gonna attack them. So basically, I'm gonna have Pseudogeist go. Let me just calc this out.
If you attack this dude, he takes extra damage.
Yeah, I know. I'm just trying to work out the
Yeah,
spacing
he's
for it.
trying to find his positioning.
Yeah. Because I could go here, and that would hit. I mean, it would hit Florin, but it wouldn't do anything because DR, so I don't need to worry about Florin actually. Which means that, yeah, I believe if I go here, I'm gonna throw a Jacko Havoc centered on Helen. So, yep. What am I gonna carve on it? May as well. It's an old classic. We'll go with the scissors for bleed on them. So, centered on Helen. So here's Jacko Havoc. No.
I'm gonna say you pull out the Jacko Havoc and you spend so much time detailing in your carving. You're like, oh wait, and then it just blows up in your face.
My face. I assume deals the 5 to me.
I'm gonna say, including cost, you take total 6, 3 damage, 3 cost.
Okay, just boom. Ow. Unfortunate. Well. I suppose that's it. So, we hit regular Geist's turn. She's unconscious. Great Pumpkin's just gonna grab the candy with its vine and plop it in Geist's mouth to heal her for 7.
Yep.
So, bada bing. Does Great Pumpkin still get its action or no?
I'm gonna say that considering she was unconscious and couldn't command it, it had to do that of its own volition, so that was its action.
No, that sounds good to me. So, hey guys, should I try and chase down the runaway, or should I go for Helen and the other one?
I think we should focus on getting down to 1, Joe.
I think the runaway has been damaged more than the...
Yeah, no, I should go for the runaway. So, Geist, basically, as he's over there, just now that she's awake, turns around. Hey, pal, do you mind giving me, like, 10 stamina? Oh.
I'm afraid not.
Unfortunate. Well, I think... in that case, basically, she's... Well, I say that. No, he's in the sweet spot right now. She's not even gonna move.
No, you have verticality.
Oh, yeah, no, you're right. I do have verticality. So, she's gonna drop down to right here. And, she's just gonna go for a swing of Lollipop Chainsaw. So here we go, and I'm going to go for the heal 3 for hitting the sweet spot.
Alright, this one's gonna do his goddamnedest to try and block.
Great Pumpkin's closer to like a bigger boy, but yeah.
Alright, and here's, because considering the strength with which you're swinging, he's spending the extra to get his swing in so that he can actually counter. Alright, and that's a 17 of his own. Let me spend 3. Let me see what sword he got. All-knowing Xiphos. That's not a good weapon for this.
And you know what, actually? While this is going on, because the Daibutsu shadow is pretty damn big, it might be a bit of a stretch. I mean, or I could just use the shadow of the scythe, yeah. As this is going on, just to further confuse him and potentially either knock him off his game, just deal more damage, I'm going to use Shadow Stalks the Knight to have the scythe's shadow split off from it and hit from a different angle. And it's more effective since I'm comboing out of an action, or I guess along with it.
Yeah, you managed to just take him out.
Well, that was pretty fun. As she pays that 1 cost, and that was her movement, so I think it's you guys.
Alright, phased unconscious, them.
Which means she goes back to normal.
Yep. So just going to move to here. And this Joe takes an extra 1. Alright, so Helen's gonna try and heal Main Joe again. That hurts. Alright, that hurts.
Yeah.
Alright, so okay. Alright, Main Joe is going to let me double check something. Specifically against him, it's Damn, that doesn't count. Fuck, that would have been. Oh, actually, wait. Okay, actually, yeah, no, yeah. Okay, cool. I don't care if it is. Oh wait, no, it's specifically not natural. That's a shame. That's a shame. Never mind. Okay, I was gonna try and use my passive that lets me fuck with cards on the field to roll modify it, try and force that into a 1, but that specifically isn't a natural modification.
Yeah.
Oh well. Okay. So this Joe is going to dum. Alright. Yeah, well, might as well. Alright. Going to let's see. Bonus action, first and foremost, throw a card at Geist. It's got a +1, 2, 3. Yeah, so that's a 7. I'm gonna say it's gonna do 1 damage and you get stuck.
Yep.
Alright. Let's see. Yeah, I'm gonna just give him a free roll. See if he can just move Faye over 5 feet.
Yeah.
It can be an easy DC, but you know. Yep. So let me just. There we go. Alright. Gonna manifest a card from Geist, 2 cards from Faye, targeting Pseudo Geist. So these are gonna each be doing 7. And that is a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So that's a 9. So I'm gonna say instead of 7, these are each doing 5. So 10 to false guys, 5 to normal guys.
Alright, if that's the case, you know what? Yeah. Alright, so 5 to regular, so that she gains 3 and is down, and then Pseudo takes 10, right?
Yes.
Do I just take that, or do I try and Shadow Stalk the Knight? Because if I fail it, then I'm gonna be knocked out. I'll take the 10.
Yep. Is there any extra little action economy I can squeeze out of this? Okay. I'm gonna roll for him using his Hands of Sleight. You're not gonna know what it is because he's being sneaky about it.
Yeah.
Alright, yep, that'll work. Alright, Danny, it's your turn.
Okay, well, I'm gonna start this by paying my 2 upkeep. But actually, I'm gonna try and reassert control over Helen.
Yep. Yeah, you have control over Helen for this turn.
Okay. I'm going to take a move action to basically get to here. I'm picking up the cards as I'm going by, including
keep in mind that the pumpkin is huge, and that's where this card is. Yeah, does the pumpkin count as terrain block or what? Boy.
It's weird. I would say, like, kinda. It does. Because, yeah, I mean, you wouldn't be able to phase through it, so I guess so, yeah.
If climbing or flying is important, I am,
Keep in mind you have half effectiveness for stuff from your summons.
That's true. But I'm only spending 3 movement, so I assume, even with counting as difficult terrain, I can get to there with my 5 movement.
Yeah, but it would just take all of your movement, then, yeah.
I mean, that's fine.
That's fine.
And you're also grabbing the card off me, right?
I'm just grabbing all 3 cards, I'm just gonna tear them if I can.
I mean, the thing is, you would be climbing up to get the one on the pumpkin, and Geist went down to ground level.
That is true.
Well, that messes up my plan ever so slightly, but
you can just choose to ignore the one that was above the pumpkin. It's just one or the other in this scenario.
Yeah.
I want to get to Geist, so I will leave the one up there.
Yep. So in that case, you would be one further down because you wouldn't have climbed up. You would have just moved around it.
Makes sense.
Yeah, you could just tear them. Yeah.
That's good to hear.
because I want to get them off the field. Now with Danny, because I have a lot in our kit, I'm going to use rotating doorway as my main as a move action to just get us over to here.
Yep.
Guys to here. Now guys, do I want Essence of Florin, Essence of Geist, or Essence of Funny Bug?
Now, realistic.
You can't copy from Florin, I think.
Yeah, I was about to say, you probably can't get
I
it.
mean, it wouldn't be a copying, it would just be getting the essence is the thing. That would be fine, right, Zenza? Or would that not be fine?
Yeah.
Well, that's an answer and a half. Zenza.
It's either internet or we passed out.
In the meantime, while we wait for that, I'm actually going to have Helen also move through Florin's door.
I assume you need to roll to control it, right?
Yeah, I already succeeded that, remember?
That was early,
Yeah.
right? Yep, okay.
Yep, and then I'm going to do the 3x3 to heal everyone here.
Bastard.
Yeah, I wanted to get everyone together.
Yeah, sure, everybody there gets to heal for 4.
Alright. Oh boy, okay.
Make sure you take costs on Helen.
Thank you.
No problem. She'll take her 3 cost. That was
Funny
all
Bug was included in it, Roche.
Oh, true. My bad.
Yep. Zanz, are you back, or are you still kind of
I'm here. What's up?
If Steve was to mine into your shadow, and would that getting the ore essence of Florin be counted as copy?
The thing is, he can pretty much define the limits of it, so Florin would not let it happen, sorry.
Which,
Fair enough.
in that case, I mean, realistically, you should go for Geist, but Funny Bug is pretty funny.
Mm-hmm.
Funny Bug is like literally the
Don't forget
funniest
to
thing
heal
that
for
ever
4 as well, by the way, Zenza.
Oh, I healed for 4? Alright.
You were saying about Funny Bug?
Funny Bug is just the funniest bug of all.
You
Yeah, I
sure?
was saying it's literally the funniest thing ever.
Daniel will turn into Geist. Would you mind if my friend here took a little bit of your shadow's essence? It won't actually damage anything, but you are quite powerful.
Well, if it ain't damaging anything, that's fine, I guess. You think it's okay? It's all good, right? And then, like, turns to her shadow, it does a little wave and thumbs up. Yeah.
Fair enough.
Meow. What about the funny bug?
No.
Unfortunately, Steve was trying to swing for the shadow, but during the wave, it missed.
Yeah. Oh,
That's my turn.
You probably shouldn't have gone for the hand.
Alright, Neon.
Alright, let's see. Oh, I'm back to Davin, which means Funny Bug is gone rogue.
He's gone rogue, yeah. He listens to no one.
Well, alright then, yeah. Cracks knuckles. Let's see what I can do, yeah. I'm going to state successes for my lucky cat mode. I don't have any of those yet. And I'm gonna just go through, click on all of my things for Davin. Sorry, I have a lot of token actions.
Mm-hmm.
Bip, 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 bip. Alright. So, what, Neon Davin is gonna do is, yeah, alright, this is an idea I've got. They're gonna move here. And they're going to use, Slammy whammy, thank you, mammy. Yeah.
So what does this do?
I get a pin, and effectively, depending on what I roll,
You get a different pen.
Yeah, I get a different pen. I can place the pen on a space within 3 spaces. As a 1 cost anytime, Neon Davin can have an anvil crash down into the space. It deals more damage the longer it has been falling. I'll put that over card clone.
Are you gonna have it happen immediately or no?
Not quite immediately, because I have a plan. I'm then going to use, Vroom Vroom Kitty in order to, take out my little tricycle and just fucking ram into the card clone, and then I'm gonna activate the anvil.
Alright, give me a roll.
Oh my
Vroom Vroom
god,
Kitty!
Alright. What the fuck? Okay,
That's the anvil, sorry.
yeah, I was gonna say, because the thing is, you rolled a 20 against me, so you should have waited.
My bad.
Yeah. Fucking Christ. So here's my roll. Alright, so that is, so you, what is this ability?
Effectively, Neon Davin pulls out a tiny bicycle and starts pedaling, and then zooms 10 spaces forward, deals about 5 to 8 damage, but can cause some recoil back to Neon Davin.
Alright, so as you start zooming forward, he's just gonna have a scythe appear from Faye's thing to just block it and cut your wheel in half. Yeah. And I assume it's then as you get basically just fucking toppled and start flinging over in the air dramatically over him is when you're gonna activate the pen.
Yeah.
Alright. He's going to use his payout anytime. And he's going to basically, this is going to reveal the thing that he did earlier, which is that he stole one of the cards from Faye's body whenever he picked it up. He just basically holds the card above him and is going to try and basically just have it go through the card and straight into pseudo, guys. Through the card on Faye. Yep. So it's gonna, yep. Alright, and that's your turn then, Neon Davin?
Cowabummer, nya! Fucking slams into the dirt.
Yeah, so what's Funny Bug gonna do?
I mean,
Oh, Funny Bug. Now, really quickly, I have hit a interval of 10 proficiency, so I think it is
Yes.
important.
yes.
Because I hit an interval of 10 proficiency, I can do my whole character creation thing again later on. Roll 1d3 and get that many people to get more neon versions of.
Uh-huh.
So
2 more!
So anyway,
Alright,
that's
that's
Funny
it.
Bug.
Oh, Funny Bug. So Funny Bug really likes yellow jelly. I don't know how much movement they have.
They have, I
But,
think
like-
it's 5 movement, I think, or was it 6? It's 5
Yeah,
or
yeah.
6, I think.
I hate to say, but Steve sure does have funny heart.
Yeah, so does Funny Bug. A lot of people have the heart on them. So I think that Funny Bug is, let me post the passive again. They're effectively just going to be using their turns to crunch on the heart to try and take it from Steve to just eat it.
Alright, give me a roll. Sure. So what does the heart do?
Whenever that person is attacked, the heart explodes, deals them 1 damage, and then they're covered in yellow jelly.
Alright,
So
so I'll do 3 then.
Hooray!
Alright.
Turn then, Neon Davin.
Yeah, Funny Bug's just gonna sit here and enjoy their yellow jelly.
Alright, Florin.
Alright. Is this one clone the last one left?
At least currently, yes.
At the moment.
Alright, Alright, yeah, I'm gonna try to, damaged, goods break his kneecaps.
Yeah, sure. Yeah, he falls prone and it does a lot of damage.
Alright, and then, now that he's prone, I'm gonna give him a wall up with the, acoustic guitar into the ground.
Alright, Let's see. Yeah, he's gonna try to shuffle blade to just block that. Alright, with his roll modifier that works. So let me roll his counter. Let's see. That is really cool sword. Roll a D2 since he was using it to block.
Can I respond to this?
I mean, if you have any time or something, yeah, sure.
I know. I'm just like, I'm waiting for you to like be done so that like I don't like interrupt.
Yeah, no, you're cool.
Plus, by the way.
Thank you.
So is that any more?
Yeah, you can go ahead.
All right. I know that the whole thing is that he puts the shuffle blade in and he pulls it out and it's a different sword. I want to claim and slip the blade, because reminder, I've got that reach right now. I want to claim and slip the blade so that when he sheathes it, I lock it being sheathed, so he can't pull it out.
I mean, it was already sheathed. He was unsheathing it specifically.
I know, but that's what I'm doing. I'm stopping him from being able to unsheath it.
Okay.
By trying to place a claim and slip.
The thing is that he wouldn't pay the extra stamina if you stop him from unsheathing. It's fucking, that's so weird. This way anytime. Who the fuck is also on Joe's sheet right now? What the fuck?
I don't know.
Okay, and then y'all close it. Alright, I see whoever you were. Yeah, in that case, yeah, you'll just knock him out.
Well, alright.
Alright.
Fun killer.
Well, job well done.
Yeah, alright. Pretty good fight.
That was something for sure.
Papadoo. Alrighty. So back down to that. All this shit.
Come on, roll 20.
Bada bing. Oh, didn't grab that. Alright. Boop and bop.
I'm surprised you didn't remove any of the cards ever from yourself, Zanza. Because they didn't do damage, but you were just a solid +1 for me that entire combat.
You know, why would Florin do that? It's not damaging him.
Not yet.
Yeah, while things are being set up, by the way, Roche, what are you putting your synchronized Mundi comp to? Who are you putting it to?
Oh boy, is Funny Bug an option?
No, unfortunately.
I'm gonna give it to Geist.
Cool, I'll take it. Man, Geist does a lot more fucking companionship than I thought that she did. Yeah, sure, I'll just put it at the bottom of the list. So, Neon. Alright. Cool. What are the numbers?
I'm getting that. Give me a second.
Yeah,
It's just
no.
roll 20's fucking slow as fuck.
Yeah, no, I understand. Alright, hey guys, important question. Do I finally go past 31 stamina, or do I still keep it for funny Halloween number?
Did it put you in trouble in this match? Were you ever scared?
I don't think she was scared, but she did go down a bit.
I mean, keep in mind also that Joe has inflated damage numbers because of his damage buying from Florin.
Yeah.
So he could do like 14 in a single hit or whatever.
Yeah, no.
Equivalently.
And you know what? I don't think she was particularly scared. So I think I'll go with the prof.
And I
No.
gained.
Sorry. Oh, okay.
Oh,
That's
boy.
interesting and scary.
Yep.
Man, if only everyone had gotten something like that at 30.
Yeah.
now.
I assume.
Sorry.
I assume not Zanza, but does Geist get anything at 43?
Let me check.
Because their last thing was at 41.
Yes, Rush.
Oh, I was
You
gonna
don't get
ask.
anything yet.
I was gonna ask a Faye question of 1 stamina for being helpful.
I mean, I would say so, but I don't know what everyone else thinks. Because she, like, did a ton of damage to the one clone and main Joe.
If it's a collective thing, yeah, I think she did her contribution. To Ballad, actually no, I'm gonna give this stamina to Steve. Steve needs stamina.
Alright.
Alright.
Yeah.
There's also auxiliary reward. You can either each get a one-time use of Shuffle Blade stored, or you can each get a 1 use of Danny's advanced shade summoning ability, a 1 use of Trick or Treat, or 1 use of Wiggles turns to rain on a 5x5.
Yeah, Rainy Day in Cat City.
Yeah, that one.
I'll take the, as much as I'd like the Danny Shade summon, and I mean, it does fit with Geist, I'm gonna take the use of the Danny Shade summon, because it would count as a bonus action, right?
Yes.
Alright, then yeah. That's what I'm taking.
What's everybody else taking?
I'll take Trick or Treat.
I'll also take Trick or Treat.
Does Faye get things? I don't know how Faye exists.
They do. They are a part of the They were a part of the combat. I'd say Faye would also pick Trick or Treat. She likes candy.
Alright. And then, as note, if you got an effect from the Chaos table, you can choose to clear it if you wish. Only one of them, but because of the fact that he got the shit beat out of him, I didn't get to apply more than one twice. So does Nyan care about having beans potentially one day strike vengeance upon them, or no?
They're a hero. I don't think they want vengeance enacted upon them, but would they really want to get rid of it? I'll roll a d2 to figure out. On a 2, they'll keep it, because it is penance for, bean crimes.
Well, you made it a D2, and Joe had cards, so that's a 2.
Joe's not here.
I don't care. You made it a dice in this bounty specifically. That's on you.
I suppose you keep it.
You have free will of your own. You didn't have to put it up to fate.
That's fair.
I'm the GM, so I can control fate at this current juncture. In any case. And then you each get a 1 use of Joe's passive equivalent, but with only 1 card to augment a roll.
Alright.
Does Florin want to keep throw the shame juice or no? Just to confirm, Zanza.
Do I lose anything for keeping it?
No, it's just but specifically how the bounty works. You can choose to clear it if you would wish to for whatever reason.
It's just a free ability with no downside. Fawn will keep it. I'm sure there's some dumb sucker who will pay for it.
I just wanted to make sure.
Yeah. Just send me that in text so that I can copy them.
Yep.
25. Awesome.
Oh, 25? Alright, got it. Thank you.
Yeah.
I'll write that
Yeah,
in the chat, just so I know. But with that, and it reaching 6 o'clock in the morning, oh god, that's the one that James is giving you, Roche? Alright.
What?
Yeah.
Because fucking Nyan reached the 20 threshold. I was told which character of James's that he is assigned for Nyan to get, and we'll leave that as a mystery to the stream. But as soon as we close it, I'll tell the world. So first off, if you guys enjoyed this and you want to know when, where, how, why, you can catch more of the stuff we're doing on this Twitch channel. You should join our funky Discord server. Fine dining! Ah! Click the link, there it is. Thank you all for watching. Couldn't do this without you. And of course, big thank you to fellow players, and the biggest of thanks to Ballast for running this in the first place. And so, for now, thank you all one more time. Good night, and say goodbye to Chad.